When you hunt the gun devil hunts you. Hey YouTube, what is up? How is everybody doing today, man? We're doing Chainsaw Man episode number 8, and this was quite an episode, but I don't quite believe everything that's been happening. Like, I understand what's happening, I see what's happening, but are things exactly what we see? Because you meet something that's not quite human, not quite devil or demon, whichever way you want to go about it. But yeah, let's see. Where do we go? So obviously we have the other viewpoint of Denji and Himeno. I'm going back, so we see her carry Denji back, basically falling into her apartment and basically become friends with Denji. They don't sleep together or anything like that. Denji wants to have his first time to be with Makima, of course, and it's good. Like, they become friends, they become determined in order to, so that she can go with Aki and so that Denji can go with Makima, so they'll help each other to achieve each other's goals. Not that it's really going to matter, just from how this episode seems to turn out, man. The episode starts in such a good way, in such a happy way, with such normality, with them just chilling and eating and finally becoming something of a team, just for things to go a little bit awry, just for things to go a little bit differently, to go a little bit crazy. As we see Makima on a train with a bodyguard or personal assistant or whichever, going to meet the bigwigs, the big bosses, whichever way. And yeah, it seems when you hunt the gun devil hunts you. And that moment that you do, I'm guessing he begins to hunt and hunt and hunt. It seems like, I don't know if they're humans or something in between. I'm guessing not human, judging from the creatures that we've already seen, but it's sending things after them and it's annihilating half of the force. Like, half of them die, or appear to die at the very least. Whether they'll 100% forever die, that's a whole other issue that I'm going to get into towards the end of this, as in no way do I believe Makima is going to be dead this early. In no way do I believe she's going to be that little of a character that they're just going to kill her off. I think she's going to have a much more big bad influence at somewhere. Maybe she faked her death, maybe. Because obviously, like, Denji doesn't know this yet. Like, he doesn't know any of this. All he knows is that he's been attacked, that somebody who hung around with the Yakuza, who tortured him for years and years and years, like, shot him through the head. So is Denji even alive? I'm assuming so. I'm assuming it's not that easy to kill Denji, because of course he has his chainsaws. He has his demon side going about him. Power is completely unharmed. Aki absolutely wrecks that demon at first, but still. So what's the demon? The demon is a machete demon. I don't know his name. I know nothing about him, but it's very similar to what Denji's form went into. Maybe it's something similar to Denji, how Denji's not quite human, not quite a demon, how it's kind of that little bit in between. Maybe it's just like that. Maybe the gun demon is recruiting or like making humans merge with demons in such a way that he can control, or that at least want to help him in some kind of way, shape or form. Maybe the gun demon is something different, something, obviously it's something powerful, that's completely already guaranteed, but what it's going to be or how it's going to be, that is the optimal question right now. Like, how does it know that they are hunting him? They've only been doing it for about a few episodes at the max now, so how did it find out so quickly? How did it manage to organize such a detailed effort so quickly? How many plugs and leads and everything else will this gun demon have within government, within this entire organization, and who is it? The gun demon, I'm guessing, isn't a massive demon 100% of the time. I'm assuming it is something more closer to a human in its day-to-day life, or at least it looks low, not as in power or anything like that, just in pure looks, kind of like how Denji very much looks human till he pulls his cord and turns into Chainsaw Man. Something to that degree, I would imagine. So who would it be? I don't know. We'll find out eventually, I'm assuming. Probably by the end of this season. If not, we'll find out some big stuff, because stuff is starting to happen now. Characters are dying, characters are getting destroyed. So like I said, Aki and the Machete Man have an epic duel. And Aki wins the first round, as Aki thinks he's won, but that demon just gets back up, man. Whatever the hell he is, he gets back up. And just doesn't underestimate Aki again, and just absolutely annihilates him with so much speed. Like, nobody can see it, not even Power can see it. It's that fast, and it's just like, okay, so what are we really up against here? What's really attacking us? This is something on a different scale, on a different level, on something that we've not quite experienced just yet in this anime. And it seems like we're going to some crazy levels, to some crazy ways. And I'm excited, man. I cannot wait to see what happens, to see what Denji's going to do, because he just became friends with him, with Himeno, with her, how they just bonded together and they've, like, resolved themselves to do these things. But, like, Himeno can't let Aki die. She can't do it. She gives everything of herself in order to protect him, in order to use her ghost to its fullest, mightiest power, but that isn't enough. It gets wiped out by the girl, by the little-ish girl with blonde hair, the one who comes to save the machete man, the one who's there, who just saves life at the very end, and it's not quite over yet. I don't know who's going to kill who. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who's alive, who's dead at this point. I don't know if Makima's going to survive. She got shot through the head after all. And who's going to make it, who's not going to. But what I am going to say is this is a ploy. It has to be, because there's no way they would kill off this many main central characters by the middle part of the anime. Something different has to be happening. Either they're stuck within some kind of illusion, somebody else is pulling the strings potentially, something different is happening. I don't know what just yet, but something's not quite right with this. Like, there's no way something could come into pass this quickly after their first mission in order to pull off such a crazy amount in such a short amount of time. So either this thing is extremely powerful and omnipotent to some level or degree, or somebody else behind the scenes is pulling the strings. I'm assuming the latter, personally, but I don't know. We'll have to find out as time goes on. And I'm excited. This was awesome. There was a bunch of action, and Aki really showed what he could do. But we lost Himeno in the process of it all, man, and that's sad, because Denji was just starting to make friends. He was just starting to have true friendships with everybody, and finally starting to show his dreams to become a reality. And now we're delved into this hell hole. But this is the life of a devil hunter, man. If you're not prepared for it, then we can all die. Even Denji could die doing this, but that's the thing, isn't it? Maybe this is one huge ploy for something else. What? That's yet to be seen, or yet to be even shown in the anime, or discussed, whichever way you want to go about it. But we'll find out as time goes on. I'm excited, man. Things are starting to ramp up now, man. We got, what, 4 episodes left to go, man, so we're going to have to build up to our big, big, bad ending, man. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. This is love!